This is the community of Maclovio Rojas, and we are in what was the outskirts of Tijuana, but now seems to be more and more connected to the rest of Tijuana. It's an autonomous community. It's the only surviving autonomous community outside of the state of Chiapas, and it had really strong connections to the states of Chiapas and Oaxaca. And this place was settled mainly by women, and when I got here in 97, there was already over 8,000 families. And the families had already been here for over 15 years. And according to the Mexican agrarian reform laws, if you're squatting on a piece of land for more than 10 years and nobody's claimed it, then it's legally yours. But what happened in Maclovio is that because they're surrounded by factories, by maquiladoras, the land became more valuable to the Mexican government, and so they refused to provide this community with water, electricity, schools, hospitals, police, anything. And so then this community became a really, really tightly organized community, and it was all run by women. And the whole community was made out of trash from the United States. And so when the Border Art Workshop heard about all of these acts of violence against the people from this community, they decided to form a partnership with them. We built a medical center where there would be doctors that would come once a month and give people examinations. I was in charge of building a soccer field for children. We built a sculpting school. We built a cemetery. Just lots and lots of different buildings around the community. There was constant building projects that we were doing. This entire place is scraps together with things that we brought down and anything that people would throw out. And so the motto here was pound to fit, paint to match. And so it was just whatever we could get our hands on, we would make use of. There's a mural up on top of the second story of the community center, and that is Maclovio Rojas, who was a man who worked in the field. And right below that, it is a garage door that tells the story of a garage door. From the time it was a seed to turning into a tree, to becoming lumber, to turning into a garage door, to then later going to the US, and then after the US discards their garage doors because they don't want the big giant wood ones, and they come over here, and then you get 5 of them and you have a house. And that's mainly because this whole community, of over 10,000 people now, for the longest time, all the houses were made out of garage doors. So that's a really important garage door that tells its own story.